So passwords, minimum length that you'd recommend?
It's actually not about the length. So I try to avoid being overly prescriptive. I would say it's more about how crackable it is. So let's say you have a 40-character password, but it is a very well-known lyric to a Grateful Dead song, and all of your posts on Instagram are about the Grateful Dead and about this lyric. That's going to be something that I add to my word list to be able to crack your passwords. So that actually, even though it's a very long password, would make it easier for me to crack. Now, I recommend long, random, and unique passwords that are generated by a password manager. So I think if you choose a 24-character password that is generated by your password manager, long, random, and unique, stored in a password manager, that's great. That's not a prescription, though. You have to know what's best for you. If you're the head of state, I'd make it a little bit longer, right? You just want to make it so that in a future state when quantum computing is a thing and everybody's able to take down all of those tools and use them very quickly against you, then you'd probably want to avoid that. But for most everyday folks, that should be sufficient.
I think let's pitch this at people who are individuals, but techies, and small, medium businesses. And I mean, you can also talk about like big businesses. So that's sort of like the threat model, if you like. A lot of people are trying to make their lives more secure. I'll give you an example. I have a YouTube channel and one of my editors got hacked. It seems to be like some other kind of malware going around, affected a lot of YouTube channels, and they were able to hack my YouTube channel. So, I mean, I'm obviously more at risk, but and that'll come back to your example where you hacked the billionaire, because I think that's kind of tied together. So let's pitch it that way. So 24 characters is a good recommendation, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to be overly prescriptive. So I would just basically make it as long, random, and unique as you are comfortable. And if it's stored in a password manager, then it could just enter it for you and you don't have to remember anything or type in all of those characters.